So where did all the new water on Earth come from? It's now here. When you look at Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, you can see that they have a lot of water locked up inside them. And even more dramatically are the moons. At least half of the water on the moons of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. A lot of water was out there. So, how did some of it get to planet Earth? And the answer is almost certainly that there were some asteroids and comets left in our solar system that were far enough from the sun that they could keep their water. There were millions of these watery asteroids and comets that flew into the inner solar system. Some of them crashed into our planet. Over time, the Earth got the water that used to be in the asteroids. This is what makes up the mass of water that now covers almost all of the Earth. Without surface water, there would have been no life. What about water that is too much? The oceans would be much deeper and cover the continents and even Mount Everest. And it's likely that the exact amount of water that the Earth has is what made it possible for us, Homo sapiens, to evolve into a technological species. About 4 billion years ago, a blizzard of comets and asteroids brought just the right amount of water to Earth. This is how the world we know today came to be. And it's possible that the same thing is going on somewhere else in the universe right now. There is a lot of water out there, that much is certain. The most common atom in the universe is hydrogen, and oxygen is one of the next most common. H2O will definitely be a very popular molecule, which is exactly what is happening in our universe. So, water is everywhere in the universe, and we're finding that planets are too. But we haven't yet found another planet where water is liquid. More than 400 new planets have been found by scientists. Our world doesn't look like any of them. What we haven't found yet is a planet around another star that is about the same size, mass, and chemical makeup as Earth. So, it remains an extraordinary holy grail for humanity to find other abodes that remind us of home. But we'll keep looking. We know that our galaxy alone has around 200 billion stars, and up to 40 billion of them could have their own planets. We are entering what will be called the golden age of planetary exploration in the future. We'll start to really understand for the first time how different things are out there. I think this is going to be a very exciting time. The laws of physics and chemistry tell us how planets are made. Many scientists think it's only a matter of time before we find another planet like Earth, one that formed from the same materials in the right place with the right amount of water. One thing is certain: there are billions of planets out there waiting to be discovered. Our solar system is a harsh environment. Volcanoes are destructive everywhere, from the ice volcanoes of Saturn's moon, Enceladus, to the immense lava fields of Jupiter's moon, Io, to our own planet Earth. It is truly true that we would not be here if there were no volcanoes. Volcanoes influence and alter our climate. Volcanoes are both the creators and destroyers of existence. Today's spacecraft and observatories have revealed volcanoes on planets we once believed to be dead. The discovery of volcanoes on an object smaller than the moon was a major surprise. If there are volcanoes on other worlds, could there also be life? Volcanoes are among the most potent natural occurrences on Earth. They create new land, destroy the old. They emit gases that alter the atmosphere we breathe. Deep in our oceans, volcanic heat fuels bizarre new forms of life. Volcanoes help sustain life on Earth. Now we look for signs of life on other planets. We understand that life requires water. we are aware that it requires energy. And this is where volcanoes come in, as they generate tremendous quantities of energy. If we locate volcanoes on other planets, we may discover life. The search begins with this planet, which orbits the Earth closest. Venus, a planet that closely resembles our own. Venus and Earth have similar masses. Earth and Venus were very similar 3 billion years ago, with new land, new oceans, and an atmosphere. Both planets was conducive to life. On Venus, however, something went awry. Something caused the history of Venus to diverge drastically from that of Earth. Venus took a definite turn to the dark side a long time ago. Venus is Hell, our malevolent twin planet. Today, the surface of Venus is like a furnace. The surface is 900 degrees Fahrenheit hot. It is actually heated enough to melt some metals, so you have no chance.